Alright guys, today we're gonna be reacting to Chicken Stop Crying after instantly regretting divorcing. Let's jump in.
Why get a divorce after 25 years of marriage? The short answer is because it is not too late to be happy.
I'm just not strong enough to fight this one by myself. And today, I just feel crushed. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. And I'm not crying because he's leaving. I'm sitting here on my bathroom floor with no one to talk to. So if you're alone and you're in pain and you're sad, I'll sit with you.
Welcome back, family. Today, we're going to review another modern woman who decided to end her 25-year-old marriage because she thought that she could find happiness in these streets. Let's first start by watching her crying and regretting her decision of leaving her husband when she realizes how lonely the single woman life really is.
I'm just not strong enough to fight this one by myself. I don't know what to do. I was doing so good. And today, I just feel crushed.
Now, before you even think of feeling sorry for this crying woman,
The
I will
manipulation.
show you a clip of her demonstrating how arrogant and confident she was just before filing for divorce because she thought that her ex-husband was holding her back.
Wow.
And you guys will understand that all the misery these modern women complain about are self-inflicted wound.
Why get a divorce after 25 years of marriage? The short answer is because it is not too late to be happy. And I finally got to a point at the beginning of the year where I decided that it wasn't too late to be happy. I still have, hopefully, many more years left, and I would like to be happy for those years. And that was never going to happen inside my current marriage. No matter how many wonderful people, supportive people, positive people you surround yourself with, it will never have as much of an impact if you have toxic people in your home. And the two most toxic people in my life, two most toxic adults in my life, live in my home with me right now.
Wow.
And my husband was definitely someone that sabotaged all of my efforts to try and get healthy, to try and feel better, to be more successful, to be happy. I don't know whether it was intentional or not, and it really doesn't matter at this point. I want to be happy. I want to be hopeful. I want to surround myself with people and experiences and success and love and peace that I will never be able to find if I stay married. And so we're getting a divorce, and the best way I can really describe that experience of 25 years, it's like climbing or riding in a roller coaster to the highest peak, and it's just one click at a time, one thing at a time, and then you finally get to the top, and that's the tipping point. There is no going back. There's nothing to fix, no desire anymore to try and fix things. You've already put in that effort, and it's a free fall to a new life and new experiences, and I am so looking forward to those. And so today I am really grateful.
Don't you sound like every other woman that we react to in this channel? Does he? Does she? She sound like every woman that we just reacted. I just want to get divorced because I deserve to be happy. That's for you guys to understand, to listen. Those of you guys are really want to get married through the state, and this is the boomer. So they're supposed to be in a better position than us. And they're already leaving their marriage of 25, 30, 35 years. Think about that, guys.
For the new experiences I am about to have, because I am going to be able to surround myself with wonderful
Such a liberal
people
woman, too. She looks like a liberal.
amazing experiences.
You heard it for yourself. She got bored of her husband, and now everything he does looks toxic in her eyes. She wanted something new. She wanted to experience different things, forgetting that she already created a wonderful world with her family. As usual, her fake toughness didn't take long to crumble when her ex-husband decided to leave the house after she filed for divorce. Check it out.
My soon-to-be ex-husband is leaving the house in about 13 hours, and I am now sitting in the grocery store parking lot, ready to go in and buy at least one bottle of wine, because I'm not sure I'm going to make it through the rest of the night without some help. Don't judge. I'm going to go walking first, and that's my backup. But it has been an incredibly stressful day. He was expecting me to do the packing, get everything ready for him to load the car so that he can just go through everything, to find things, all today, the day before he leaves. And I'm not dealing with the stress very well tonight. He's known that he was not only leaving the house, but leaving the state. This week he's known for 2 weeks.
Smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. See, she wanted to keep him in the orbit. And he knew that. And he said, you know what? I'm not going to only leave. I'm going to leave you the house. But I'm going to leave the state and make my own life. Now, she did not expect that from him. She expected him to, this and that and the third. But he was not going to just go down without fighting back. She did not expect that. Because, remember, guys, the ex-husband is supposed to be the last result if things don't work out. He's supposed to be the orbit. The one that's always wandering around. And always going to be there. Now he's not there. There's no pillow to go to bed with. There's no safeguard. At this point, she has to be responsible of what is coming.
And he did not do a single thing with our son before leaving. Not a meal, not going to the movies, nothing. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all.
Lady, you're
I'm
divorcing
not
him.
crying because he's leaving.
Uh-huh.
I am just upset for my son, for the things that I think that he's missing out on. But none of my tears tonight or tomorrow are about sadness for what's happening. Our marriage has been over for a long time. We've lived separate lives for a long time. He has slept on the couch by his own choice for years. We have been roommates. And now pursuing divorce is just to make things official so that he can completely
You did
move on
something,
with his
lady.
life.
You did something. She did something and he doesn't want to confront it, guys. He did something, she did something, and he doesn't want to confront it. That's what it is, guys. She did something and he felt resentment against her.
And I can move on with mine because I still have hope for happiness and for good relationships.
Probably she stopped sucking the pickle. Probably she stopped saying a lot of no to a lot of time that he wanted to have, Mexican. He wanted a lot of Mexican. Right? A lot of Mexican food. And she said, no, I'm tired. No, this and no, that. And he probably told her multiple times, hey, I want my pickle to be sucked. And she said, no, I don't want to suck your pickle. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened is a man started building resentment and he started detaching himself. Because you're not giving him what he wants. So he started building resentment. Then he started sleeping in the couch by himself. You playing games. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting from this.
Friendships, and today, I could use some prayer. I could use a little help.
No. Put God on this.
Positive, supportive comments, because I don't know how I'm going to get through the rest of today. So, please send positive thoughts and prayers and anything you could think of my way to help me get through the rest of today and tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Fellas, like I've said many times in this channel, most of these divorced women are emotional roller coaster. They do not know what they want, but they keep on making big life-changing decisions based on how they feel. That's why you have to protect yourself at all times against these types of women. Always vet them properly before making any commitments. This will ensure that your finances and wallet are well protected. Speaking of decision even before her husband leaves the house. In this next clip, you will see how loneliness hits her so hard just a week after her husband moved out.
He's been gone for a week now, and I still can't sleep. It's not even midnight, and...
Yeah, I think the husband played it nicely. He went... That's what I'm saying, guys. You have to go no contact. Divorce, no contact. You keep the house. I don't need to pay the child alimony. We already owe. The kid is already old. I'm out of there. She will lose, guys. They always lose. They will always lose in the end. That's the point. Listen, guys don't want marriage. I'll be, for those 0.01% of females that listen to me, guys don't want marriage. This is something that you guys invented. This is a ceremony invented to make sure that the father can pass on to the husband, a future husband. You guys messed up the tradition yourself for this. This is not, it's not even secure, guys.
It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I can't sleep for more than 2 hours, maybe 2.5. And it's midnight and I am wide awake. And the worst part is that everyone that I could talk to, the only person I really want to talk to is asleep. Evening time is particularly rough, but middle of the night is even worse. When my depression was at its worst,
That's worse.
I felt numb to everything, numb to even thoughts that might make me smile. I was numb to all of it, except for thoughts that made the depression worse. And now that I'm really fighting darkness, fighting the depression, fighting to get rid of toxic relationships that made it all worse.
Sound like a damn NPC, man.
I still have these moments.
I'm telling you, man, it's the same story, man. Because I think I'm one of the few. I might be one of the few, right? That think that all this stuff about divorces and stuff like that, I think it's a psyop. A lot of these TikTok actors that they pretend that after divorce, I'm just flying around the world. I'm in Moscow on top of the tower. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of this stuff is just psyops, man. Psyops. A nation like the United States, is, for the government, it's not convenient to have a strong family structure. Because the men in the United States tend to be very conservative. And they believe in very small government. So at that point, it's not convenient for the United States, for that machine. So they prefer this. The psyops are being very successful, guys. Very successful. You have females just leaving their marriages left and right.
Where I wish that I could still feel that numb again Because now I feel everything, and I don't feel it just a little bit. I feel it, and it's big, and it's overwhelming, and I'm sitting here on my bathroom floor with no one to talk to. So if you're alone, and you're in pain, and you're sad, I'll sit with you.
Remember that this is the woman who was talking about how better off she will be once she leaves her marriage. But now, she cannot stop crying and complaining about how lonely she is. It's not even midnight, and she cannot sleep. She is so depressed to the point of going to the internet to look for other depressed people so that they can trauma bond. This is how all these so-called strong, independent women really feel inside. They are truly miserable, but they always put on this facade to try to impress the world. Now, this last clip will demonstrate how the mainstream media and social media keep on glamorizing this independent lifestyle that most modern women think they want, without painting the full picture of all the responsibilities and consequences the single lifestyle brings.
I went on my walk today, ready to do my daily gratitude video. But by the time I got to a quiet place to do the video, I had had too much quiet time, too much time to think, and I managed to pick all of it apart. When people think that you're successful and there's maybe a part that says you're successful,
Damn.
but then there's this really big part of you that says you're a failure and that you don't deserve success.
You don't. I don't even think you can handle success. You have a family. You have a husband, and I can guarantee you guys that's what happened. She got in depression, so she negated. She was not feeling it. She probably taking depression medication. Her libido's a little low, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the guy said, like, yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not have time for this. I'll sleep in the sofa. And when she said, like, I want a divorce, he said, like, perfect. I'm moving today. Don't worry about it. I'll move right away into a different state. And he did. He was waiting for that perfect time.
But there must be some part of me that doesn't really believe that because I still want those things, and I feel like I'm still fighting for those things, and that I'm not giving up. I'm still trying.
I guess so.
But I'm exhausted today. I can't even fight the thoughts in my head. I need help. I need help fighting.
You need God. That's what you need.
The dark thoughts in my head today. I can't fight this one alone today. Am I the only one that feels like that? I hope I'm not alone. If TikTok has taught me anything.
There you go, TikTok.
I think I'm alone in something.
Yeah, a bunch of bots. That's what you have. You have a bunch of bots just in your comment section. You go, that's just a bunch of bots. You can tell, man. Damn. Just imagine a lot of people. I can tell the TikTok is going down trend, guys. People are losing a lot of money. They're not making a lot of money either. It's not the same. So a lot of these people, they just got caught up in the lie. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like always, guys, I will see you in the next one.